problem is I love chit-chatting. This is great. That's why I like the show.
Thank you.
It's just a chit and a chat.
We're just chitting and chatting.
A chin wag, as the British say.
What does that even mean, a chin wag?
A chin wag is like you're wagging your chin, so you're just having a...
Cut of your jib is another one.
Cut of your jib is a great one.
Cut of your jib. What does that even mean?
I think it's the cool thing about English and expressions is you can just say things and without actually knowing the etymology, it makes sense. So
Right.
the cut of your jib to me is just like, you know, the way you talk, the way your jib is tailored.
Your bespoke jib.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I have found recently that there are some phrases that I use thinking I was totally spot on, and I'm totally spot off. Por ejemplo, raised by wolves, okay? Raised by
Okay.
wolves. That gives you the sense that it's crazy out there like a jungle. No, wolves are actually very maternal. They have very tight nuclear families. So to say you're raised by wolves means you were raised in a close environment.
And there's an Italian expression that well, you know, as a theater person, in the theater we say break a leg.
Yeah.
Which comes not necessarily from breaking your leg, because obviously that'd be horrible. It's breaking off a table leg, off a piece of their gypsies in theater. I mean, there's a whole lot of different theories.
Yeah, but why is that celebratory?
Well, that was a thing where you would take a piece of the props of your show with you to the next person, and you would pass it on to the next show.
Okay, so listen.
Onward.
Darren Criss, you are here to discuss not the 110 things we just discussed.
Yeah, no, we can really
to-
just. I mean, it's so beautiful. This is a perfect day for
We
Talk
could sit
Soup.
here all day.
We could. It's so gorgeous out.
But Talk Soup is a different show.
I
So
said Stoop.
No.
So Talk Soup.
Roll the tape.
Perfect day for
We
Talk
could sit
Soup.
here all day.
Soup.
Sit here all
Soup.
day.
Oh my God.
He said soup. It's okay.
I said Stoop.
People say that all the time.
I was chewing something in my tooth. Maybe I said Stoop.
You didn't. My
You're
name is
making
Cat
fun of my
Greenleaf.
lisp.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, now I'm offended.
Oh, well.
See how I turned that around?
Yeah, I know. That was it.
That was.
Is that a talent of yours?
That's actually just a horrible curse. That was mean. I would never antagonize you.
It's a talent of mine. I like to turn things. If I'm
Oh,
wrong, I
okay.
will turn
Bring
it
it on.
around to make
Bring it
sure
on.
that you think you're wrong because I can't handle how wrong
Just for
I
the
am.
interest of conversation, we are doing Talk Stoop.
Yes, we
and
are,
I'm
in
so
fact.
happy to be here, and I would never confuse this with another show that sounds sort of like it.
Or exactly like it.
He's just sleeping through this. He's done.
He's a she.
Well, then there you go.
Well, and he's a she would be a really good segue into Hedwig.
I'm doing Hedwig and the Angry Inch on Broadway, back on Broadway, my triumphant return, and
Do you feel triumphant?
I do. It is triumphant.
So you walk out every night like, ah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's see it.
Da da da.
If I'm a fan of the you that was in Glee,
I'm sick of it, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
am I going to feel fulfilled by the you I see on stage on
I
Broadway?
should hope so. It's a wonderful story and a very moving piece that I think resonates with a lot of people. I had a really great story the other day. This is like 2-3 days ago. And like, yeah, the logistics of it, yeah, it's about this person that gets a horrible sex change operation and there's all these things go wrong. And I love it when the bros come out, you know? This guy comes up to me and he's like, bro, when your sex change operation, when that went wrong, oh, I was so mad, I was so pissed. I'm like, what?
Wicked pissed.
Dude, I'm glad that's sort of the idea. He's like, oh man, I was just so angry. You know, you throwing shit around the stage, you threw that mic stand over. That's how I felt, man. That's what I would have done. I'm
Wow.
like, wow, dude, I'm glad that it affected you in such a visceral way.
So you're opening people's minds.
I wouldn't say opening. I mean, it's just nice to have them be receptive to the emotion of the show, you know? It's as opposed to the specific, which is, you know, this event of a sex change operation. That was secondary to the fact that this man was upset that it went wrong for this person that he cared about on stage. You know, that is a moving idea and the beauty of theater. So that's kind of like a check. We did it. Hell yeah.
Right, like you're not only speaking to other people who have had sex changes that might have gone wrong.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's much more universal than that. You know, being a part-time bro myself, I appreciate it.
A part-time
And
bro.
I don't know what that means. Putting the bro on Broadway, as I like
like
to
it.
say. That'll
Oh,
be
I
that.
like
That's my little.
No, that's huge.
I'm gonna
Darren
get
Criss putting the
I'm
bro
gonna
on
get shat on
Broadway.
for that one, but me and a couple of my other buddies putting the bro.
I think that's hilarious.
Keeping the bro in Broadway. This guy right here.
Meaning that you can be a tough,
Give me my memoirs.
masculine.
Well, I didn't say tough or masculine, but I definitely am a total dude about Broadway.
Because I feel like we're just getting started.
yeah.
We have so much to talk
So
about.
much stoop talkage to
There's
happen.
that could happen, but it can't happen because your publicists are going to yell at me.
I know.
Followed by my producer. It's not.
And all the people in cabs that might see this are gonna be like, turn this off.
Turn this off.
I'm the guy that sees it and goes, sound off, TV off. Not for your show. If I'm seeing me on it, I'll turn it off. Oh,
No,
come on. Listen,
no, you know what? I'm glad this
I've
segment's
already
ending.
lubed you up as
This
much
is
as I
over.
can.
No.
I love this show. I got nothing to like. I've already made it on the show.
How the heck would you do? You turn off the TV when you get in the cab?
Whatever.
When
This,
you're-
you guys
you.
amateurs.
How about this?
I'm out of here.